have returned to Bangkok once again, one of our favourite cities so far that we've seen in Southeast Asia, and in today's video we're going to be checking out this building behind us, Terminal 21. You may be asking, what is Terminal 21? Well, it's a shopping mall. It's quite generic, but what makes it unique is it's themed as an airport terminal, and each floor is a different theme from a different city around the world. So we're going to go in now and check it out, see what it looks like inside, and then eat at one of the cheapest food courts in the world on the top floor. So the building is here, it's called Terminal 21. If you've checked it out, you'll know it is a really good cheap mall with lots of designer and normal shops. But this is the entrance here. We're located kind of close to the Siam area, gate 2. So you're already getting that theme like it's an airport, you know, like a gate for the entrance of your plane. And here we go, let's go in. And it's even got like a cool like security entrance to make you feel like you're going through security at an airport. And first impressions coming in, yeah, it is a typical mall. Look at that, you've got your LEDs, welcome Terminal 21. And it's got nice languages around the world, a plane there, that's cool. And you come in and yeah, look, it is very nice and grand.
We're in Rome at the minute.
And we're currently in Rome, so this bottom floor is themed from Italy or Rome. If you look around, look, you've got the statues, the pillars, that kind of stone marbling effect that you would get in Rome. Look, so this is Piazza de Trevi, Via del Corso, Italian, Latin words. You've got statues up there and more all going down, and then you've got shops, you know, Birkenstock, Lacoste, your typical ones that you'll find in any mall around the world. But if we walk over here, for example, you can see the escalators going up to the next floor. So we're on level ground, level G, and look at that, departures for level M. So going up to the next floor is Paris themed, you know, like the Eiffel Tower, City of Love, that type of stuff. So yeah, it's a very cool concept for a shopping mall. Look at that, guys, another fountain there with an angel statue. That's quite cool. And this floor is really cool. Piazza di Roma, look at that. It looks like it's been pulled out straight out the Colosseum. That is really cool. Yeah, I'm just wandering around taking the vibes. Yeah, look, Via del Corso. Just everything about this ground floor just makes it feel like you're in Italy. And Tegan told me the toilets are also really themed like, you know, you're in Italy or Rome. So there's some restrooms over here. I'm just going to see if there's anyone in there, and if not, I'll show you guys. So as expected, we couldn't film the toilets there, but did you see them taps? Did you see how antique and cool that lion tap was? Even though it was quite modern, it had the sensor on it, it just still felt like you was in Rome. Yeah, incredible. So yeah, look, you've got a lighthouse in here, because I think there's a ground or an underground floor, which I'm not sure the theme of that place. It says Beverly Hills over there, so it could be maybe, what is it?
Barbados, potentially.
Oh, Barbados or Caribbean.
Ah, Caribbean, yeah. Departures for Caribbean.
Ah, yeah, departures over there, Caribbean. So the ground, or the underground floor is Caribbean. But we're going to go up now to Paris. We're arriving into Paris, the level M, maybe level medium. Let's see what Paris is like. Well, so far, it's looking a bit more modern, this theme. I think down here we'll see what it's really like. For Paris, I'm thinking, you know, cool architecture, old kind of dark green vibes. Let's see, I'm getting that already from these. Look, there's like little pillars here. This one though, I'm not really getting much Paris. Are you, Tegan? It says up there, Bonjour, Rue des Marches. That's some sort of French language. I know bonjour means hello. But to be fair, around here, there's not actually much French theming, Parisian theming. You've got these green pillars, but apart from that, I don't really see how this is French themed, you know. I saw over here as well there was an Eiffel Tower, but they could have put a little model version of it, you know, like the lighthouse on the underground. Look at that. I've been there. Comment if you've been to Paris. But yeah, apart from that, this Paris floor is actually quite underwhelming compared to the Rome one. Tegan's currently inside of Pop Mart. If you know about that shop, it's where they sell the viral Labubus. I have no idea why they're so famous, but there she is in there. Can you see her, guys? Having a little browse over there. Such a silly trend. I'm trying to see if we can find anything else that's Parisian themed. Maybe these signs. these covers on the shops. Maybe they're French themed, I'm not sure. It's quite a small floor actually. You've got a Starbucks over there, you've got H&M, you've got these silly guys, I don't know what they're doing. Well, this little corner here where these two guys are sat is quite French themed. Yeah, look at that. It says 21, charging area, with a cool little canopy. Yeah, cool. So, next stop we've got Tokyo, going up the escalators here on level 1. Well, Rome, I was quite impressed. Paris, not so much. So let's see what Tokyo is going to look like. Never actually been to Tokyo or Japan, so we can't really say, can we?
We can't say for sure.
But I'd love to go in the future, guys, for YouTube filming. So let's see what it's like. Arrival at Tokyo. See, even that arrival makes you feel like you're in an airport, so that's quite cool. Let's see, already first impressions. Look, you've got banners up there, you've got the lanterns with the Japanese writing. That's quite cool. Let's go down here, guys. Let's see what this floor's main theme's looking like. You've got one of the cats, which is big in Japan, I think, you know, cat culture, or I'm not sure what it represents, but yeah. And let me see, yeah, look, you've got the archways, them Japanese kind of red, like samurai archways. That's really cool. All the top of the shops over there have all got cool artwork and street artwork. Yeah, really cool. Top of this shop's got Japanese writing. That is really cool. Yeah, this floor's a lot cooler, a lot more stylish.
Although they do have like the most fun Tokyo shop ever, JD Sports over there. You notice that?
Yeah. And yeah, look at this, guys. Even these here. Oh, you've got the typical women and children from Japan with the homes in the distance with a nice artwork. I really like that. I like this street over here. You like this? It's got a nice fashion shops and everything, but if you look above, it's got round lanterns all going down. That is really nice, and more artwork, street signs. Yeah, I'm impressed with this Japanese floor. Not sure how they were Japanese themed, but anyway, there was like a weird under tap and then glasses and just like a pink theme. I don't know. I didn't understand how that was Tokyo or Japanese themed. Next up, guys, we're going to level 2 to London. We're going back home to the UK. I wonder what this is going to look like. If they don't have a red buzz, some, well, the phone boxes, the red phone boxes.
Or a letterbox.
Or a letterbox. Black taxis, I'm going to be disappointed. Look at that, guys, we're on level with the metro as well there. We're getting higher than it now. That's quite good. I'm loving Bangkok. One of my favourite cities, I think, in the world. Let's see. Well, immediately look at the restrooms. They're branded in the London Tube branding. That is really cool. And let's go in and see, guys. I'm seeing Big Ben on one of the pillars over there, and I think I'm seeing one of the red buzzes. Like I said, there you go. That's one of the most famous things to see in London. Look at that. United Kingdom. And it's actually turned into a shop, like a toy Lego type of shop. And what have we got over here? We've got an armed guard with that in his hand. I don't actually know if do they actually hold them in London? They must do.
I think so.
I don't know. Well, let's see what vibes we've got. Oh, over there you've got a letterbox. Over there you've got a phone box. Let's go check them out. I love this as well, guys. Look at that. Westminster Abbey, Covent Garden, Buckingham Palace. We've been to all these places before. All little areas of London city centre. And then over here, look at that. Telephone box there and the letterbox. If you don't know, guys, the letterbox is used obviously to send letters through the Royal Mail, which is the national mail service of the United Kingdom. And then here you've got a phone box, which back in the day you would use to use the phone, but now it's just used as tourist attractions to take pictures inside. I wonder if this one you can go in. Look, telephone. Let's see if we're able to go in. Oh, we can. Look at that, guys. We are in the phone box. That up there is the street signs you would get in London. That says King Street, City of Westminster, and W1. Well, W is the postcode, so W for Westminster 1, because it's so central. We've still got another 1, 2, 3 more floors to go, and the top floor is where we're going to be eating, guys, so stick around for that. And if you're not subscribed, guys, make sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you. Next arrival, guys, we have got arrival at level 3, Istanbul, Turkey. Again, we've never been to Istanbul. Look at that, you've got some weird green aliens. That's quite strange. Jewellery. I'm not sure what to expect from here. Maybe like Turkish bazaar type of themes. You've got some nice, cool lights there. Yeah, I've never been to Turkey, so I'm not exactly sure. You've been to Turkey?
I have been to Turkey, but I haven't been to Istanbul.
Yeah. So, to be honest, guys, I'm not really sure what the theming would be for here. There's a kind of like a Trojan horse there. You've got kind of bazaar type of theming on the top of the shops. If we walk down here, yeah, it's kind of like souk, you know, bazaar type vibes. Kind of like Marrakesh. We've been there, so we can kind of compare it to that. Yeah, look, kind of like souk type of vibes. The darker red burgundies on the top. Let's see what's down here. You've got like a drugstore body type of shop over there. That doesn't really fit the theming of Istanbul, but what does, hopefully, is if we see something that sticks out, which currently absolutely nothing is. I think it is just a case of having that kind of almost you're in a bazaar, indoor market type of feel. Like this, look. Yeah, it's all got the canopies, more cool lights. Look at these ones, I really like these ones. They've got all different shapes and designs. Reminds me of the Evil Eye, the Turkish Evil Eye, if you know about that. Next up, San Francisco. This is one of our favourite cities we've ever visited. We went to San Francisco last year, I think, in February. And we visited Alcatraz, all the famous piers over there. Actually, Pier 21, I think that is what it's themed. Terminal 21 here. I think it's based off San Francisco originally. Please let me know if I'm wrong. But yeah, look, level 4, San Francisco City Street. Oh no, the next floor, look, level 5 is San Francisco Pier 21. I think that's where we're going to be eating, guys. So let's check out the city streets here. Look at that, guys. Yeah, that is something you would find on the streets of San Francisco. That is really cool. And up there you've got so much branding. Old San Francisco, Fog City, because it's known for the fog rolling in. You've got the Golden Gate Bridge, the tram street. We've been to all this, so we can firsthand say that all this is true. Really loved San Francisco. It was such a cultural city. There was a couple of dodgy areas, especially where we stayed, but we really enjoyed it. It's such a different part to the US. And yeah, guys, look at that. So much cool history. That there is one of the famous piers. We walked to that. That's near where you get the boat to Alcatraz. And over here, oh, look at that, Tegan. You've got the Golden Gate Bridge. We have walked up and down the Golden Gate Bridge before. That was one of the most famous bridges in the world and one of the best moments in travel I've ever had. Look at that, guys. Wow, that is it. It's going across the whole of this area. That is amazing. And over there, guys, you've got the famous San Francisco tram that goes up the really steep famous hills in San Francisco. And look on the floor, guys, you've even got the tram lines with the famous red bricks or dark burgundy bricks. But anyway, we're leaving this street because we're starving, so we're going to go up to level 5, the Pier 21. So this should be more like nautical, marine themed. Fisherman's Bay is the famous place in San Francisco where you can actually see seals sitting around, chilling out all day long there. If you've been there, it's a very magical and nice place to see some wildlife in a city centre, which is quite crazy. You'd never expect that, would you? No. So we're arriving, level 5. So this should just be food, I'm guessing. Yeah, look, cub pla, and you've got Korean food there. We are still in Asia, guys, remember, so you're going to find a lot of Asian stuff, not USA burger themed and all that. Fisherman, there you go, with an eagle to represent the USA. What else have we got? Nice, there you go, speaking of the seals, there's one. I told you we'd see that, because we've been there, so I can already say, without even need to come here, what it should be themed as. And these light posts, again, remind me of the Bay Area. Really nice. So where we're going to now, guys, is Terminal 21's food court. Let me explain a bit about what that involves. So you get a card and you top up the card with money, and then you go to all the different stalls, which you'll see, and you simply tap the card. You don't have to pay cash or card because you've already paid and topped up the card in advance. So I'll show you guys what that's like when we get there. Well, let's see a bit more about this street. There you go, guys, more famous landmarks from back in the day. Look at that, that's what San Francisco probably looked like, you know, back in the olden times. And here it is, Pier 21 Bangkok Food Court. Look at that crab. Again, famous. Look at that, scan to pay. So this is it. You get a card, so you go to one of these ladies there. You give them some money, they give you a little card, and that card has got some money on it. So then when you go to pay at these stalls, for example, we'll go to this one and I'll show you what I mean. So I want to order, for example, bamboo ling soup. I'll simply tell them that, and then you go to a machine over here, or this machine here, and you simply just scan the card, it pays, and it leaves all the hassle of needing to, you know, do payments, get cash out, and all that. So it's quick, fast, customer fast business. So we're going to top up a card now, and we'll find something to eat. What are you fancying?
Anything. There's so many choices there, isn't there?
There's so many good food. We've been to this Terminal 21, but in Pattaya, so I think it's like a franchise mall. There's several around the country, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we've already been here before, but we've not been to this one in Bangkok, so we'll experience this for the first time. Look at that crab, guys. Look how cool that is.
Hi, 300 baht, please. Thank you.
So this is it, guys, the food court Pay 21 card. So it's got the QR code there. So like I said, when you pay, you just scan the QR code. So we put 300 baht onto it, and whatever we don't spend, we simply go back to that lady and we just get our money back. So this is it, guys, this is the food court. There are so many stalls everywhere. There's one here, there's one there, they're all going down there. They're all on the sides over there. And there's a big seating area. And it's literally just a case of now picking what we want to eat. For example, this one sells rice topped with stir-fry, pork and basil, egg. Yeah, and they always have displays of what the food's going to look like. Look at that, a red or a pink egg. I've never seen that before. Rice topped with stir-fry, chicken entrail. So yeah, there's just so much stuff. Spicy tofu, masamang curry, Hainan chicken. Hello, sir. Well, for our drink, we're gonna get a tampen juice. What is that? Well, they have lots of cups out here. For example, this one has got blackberry, banana and strawberry, and it is simply just a smoothie. So look, for example, lime ice blended costs 20, mixed berry and banana costs 40, so you can get a load of different options. What fruit are you fancying?
Probably watermelon.
Watermelon, okay. Number 3 and number 7, mixed berry watermelon. Thank you. Number 4, please. Right, what did I decide to get to eat then, guys? So, I got some battered kind of fish, like fish cake type of thing with a teriyaki sauce. I put salt and pepper on it. Got some nice little vegetables here. I think that might be lettuce or cabbage or something like that. And then some rice. And to drink, I got this mixed berry smoothie, which, as you can see, I've already been drinking. It's absolutely delicious. Let me try it on camera for you guys. I think it's got strawberry, raspberry and blackberry or blueberry. Wow, it's so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is your watermelon one good?
Really
look
good.
At it. Yours is already gone.
I know.
Delicious. It's literally just juice. Oh, it's just fruit and water to make the juice. Nothing else added, I don't think. Delicious. Let's try the food. So this is fish with teriyaki sauce, and I saw her frying it fresh. I got the fresh batch. So I've not had fish in so long either. This is one of the first times I've had it, even here in Thailand, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. So sweet, but also succulent, crispy, fresh. Got a nice oily flavour to it, but not too oily. Look at that, guys. Thin. I'm not sure what type of actual fish it is, but
it's a big portion as well, isn't it?
And it's a big portion for the price, so yeah, I'm really happy with that. Definitely going to fill me up. This is amazing. Good fish here in Bangkok Terminal 1, Thailand. So good, man. Really recommend coming here, guys. You can get some really cheap prices for Bangkok. Well, it's dessert time, and Thailand is famous for one cheeky little dessert, the mango sticky rice. Look at that. You've got the nice condensed milk, the nice sweet rice, and of course the mango. And here, what are these called?
I don't know. I think they're a traditional Thai dessert. They've got like egg in them.
Oh, right, yeah, so they're like kind of crackers. We've tried these before, but please let me know, guys, in the comments what they're called. Cannot go wrong. Man, I love mango. And that right there, guys, is Terminal 21. Look at that here in Bangkok, Thailand. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. Until the next one, guys.